Hello everybody, and welcome back. I am so excited to get started today. I do have an announcement though. After the last episode, I really want a summoner. So I re-rolled Lacey. She's still a spellcaster. She's still going to use a bow. She does have a companion, although now it is a wolf. And she is now a Sylvan sorcerer. I went back through and I was looking at all the classes, and the Magus seems like a really fun class. It is more advanced. And I had someone give me a few tips about that class, and it just seemed like a sorcerer would be a better fit. So we are ready to go. I haven't done anything else in the game, so I'm going to go ahead and equip her crossbow. Now you can equip up to 4 weapon sets, but you have to keep in mind that all the weight that 4 weapon sets will give you is going to be accumulated down here. So for her, because she's really going to be a lightweight, we're going to have to watch everything that she picks up and puts on. So without further ado, I think we are ready to get started. Now we're down inside this tunnel. And I hit my backspace key because that joins the group together. Oh, look, there's somebody right there. Get out from these rocks. He's too far ahead. I don't like that. I need to get... Oh, here. We're just going to make a custom. There we go.
Oh, holy mother of...
Hey, stay with me. You actually got pretty lucky. You fell down into a black hole. But at least you're not on your own. You've got a great companion. Everything's going to be just fine. Tell me something. Can you feel your legs?
I feel them all right. Wouldn't say no to a little less feeling in them. My ankle's killing me, but my back seems to still be in one piece. My head, too.
That's all that matters. Now, we're going to... Hey! Fancy meeting you down here. You're the one that Terendelev healed today, right? You aren't injured, are you? Will you help me get her out from under the boulders?
This is going to roll a skill check to determine whether I'm successful at helping lift this boulder. Now, I will say I'm a little bit weak, so keep your fingers crossed. Hold on. We're going to get you out from under there. Hopefully. I failed. You have to work hard to get the wounded woman out from under the rubble. At last, the knight stops to catch her breath and wipe the sweat from her brow. Oh, Seela, I'm sorry I wasn't much help.
Damn it all. I think it's broken. Oh well, I've had worse. I'll just make myself a splint out of something. Thanks for the help. I wouldn't have lasted long on my own stuck under there. I'm Anevia Tirabade, of the Eagle Watch. I was overseeing security at the festival square. I thought maybe spies or demon worshippers might have something nasty planned. What actually happened, though, now that I did not see coming. I don't think anyone could have been prepared for that.
Well, I'm Seela. Paladin by the grace of Iomade. I crossed the whole continent to come to Mendev and fight demons. And well, I've been fighting for a while now. I don't even want to think what might be happening up there in the city. Canabres has lost the protection of Terendelev, and of the Wardstone too, looks like. It's a relic without equal. It was placed here personally by Iomade's herald, with the goddess's blessing. I really wanted to go see it, to pray before it. But there's no point worrying about a stone when there are people dying in the streets.
Well, I have to agree with you there.
Yeah, things are looking grim enough, but don't lose heart. Wardstone or no, dragon or no, Canabres will never give in. Simple as. Well, we've introduced ourselves. What about you?
Oh, my name is Lacey.
Good to meet you. Now, tell us all about yourself.
Whoa, girl. Slow down. Exchanging names is enough for now. We don't have time to be swapping life stories. We need to find a way out of here. Now then, I'll hobble my way out of here somehow. The city ain't far, only 30 paces or so. That's if you're going straight up, of course. I'm afraid we're gonna have to go the long way round.
To summarize, there are 3 of us with 5 working legs, 3 pairs of decent hands, 2 clear heads, and 1 made of wood. That's mine. Underground monsters beware! You stay behind us. You're in no fit state to fight. If we do come up against anything, the 2 of us will try to manage on our own first. Well, onward! May the good deities lead us back to the open sky soon.
Okay, I'm ready. Now, we're not going to be able to control Anevia, but we have Sela, and she's a pally, which is fantastic. I
Rely
think
on me.
we better take a quick look and make sure she's got a weapon. She does. She's got a sword and a shield. All right, well, I think we are good to go. All these dead bodies and junk laying around. I want to make sure I check by pressing my tab key for any hidden loot. There's some right there. Oh, wow. Okay, we're going to take all of that for sure. Okay, we've got a cloak. Cloak of Resistance +1, yes please. It actually looks pretty cool. Graphics in this game are beautiful. Alright, well what else do we have? Now here's another light crossbow, which is exactly the same. And I'm not going to have these. What's this? A torch. A short spear. And another long sword. I can't use that. Okay. Well, I think Sela's probably she's got that sword and shield, so she's good. Tarendula of Scale. You restore life to a deceased party member. Fantastic. Well, we want to keep that. I'm sure that rest spells are few and far between. Being a paladin, I wonder if she's more of a healer or a tank. Uh-oh.
Who's there?
Relax, friend. We're not demons or cultists. Don't poke my eye out with that thing, all right? We fell down here during the attack. I'm Sela, that's Anevia, and this is our new friend. We're looking for a way back to the surface.
Really? I'm so ever glad to hear it. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Camellia. I was also in the square when... I can scarcely believe it. How did all those demons get into the city? I thought, naively it now seems, that the Wardstone protected us from attack. And Tarendula, I can't wrap my head around it.
So what happened to this poor man behind you?
I don't know. He must have been in the square when disaster struck. I tried to revive him, but he was already dead, sadly.
He didn't get these wounds from the fall. Be on your guard. Whatever killed him likely hasn't gone far.
Great.
Hang on. I think I know him. His name's Aravashniel, the egghead from the library. He was a good lad, even if he was kind of stuck up. May his soul rest in peace.
We need to keep moving. There must be a way back to the surface somewhere around here.
That's right. It would be the height of foolishness to survive a demon attack only to perish under a pile of rubble.
Are you coming with us then? The more the merrier, and that blade of yours is nothing to sniff at.
Certainly. Survivors should stick together. It's only sensible. Who knows what else could be prowling about in these caves?
True.
Let's see if this poor bloke has anything useful on him. Not to sound like a heartless brigand or nothing, but we kinda need all the supplies we can get right now.
Okay, it says Camellia has the ability to cure light wounds. Oh, 'cause she's damaged. So we want to go to her cure light wounds, which is... I'm going to go ahead and put her heals on this side. That, I think, enlarge person is a buff. Instant growth. Oh, so that increases her strength and dexterity. And that's like that's a weapon buff, I guess. And this is that dismiss spell again. I don't want that on there. To heal, we click that and then click on the portrait. I could click on her in the game also, but either or. Alright, let's loot this guy. He just had a dagger on him. Oh, that's right. Lighting. I think I have a light spell. I do. I think we can put the light on Seela since she's in front. There. Alright, we gotta get through this cave. I don't want to dilly-dally. There's probably bad things in here. Combat! Okay, Camellia, now you are using a rapier. So, see. Good job, girl. Ooh. We got this.
The world in crimson!
Nice. That was called an attack of opportunity. And they will do it to you as well, so you need to be careful when you're moving around in battle. Get some extra hits would not be good. Alright. Come on, Lacey girl, let's do this. No, that's not the way you do it. You shot the mushroom. Okay. How about you, buddy? There we go. Now if we hit the tab, we'll see if there's any loot, which, not on these guys, but we are going to pick that up. Now I can't wear this, I don't know why. But that's fine. Okay. Oh, there's another scale. Sweet. Hopefully we won't have to use those.
Be careful, everyone.
All right. You're up, bud. And you missed again. Okay. Next time we're going to try some spells. Now, I'm hitting the hourglass because you really only have one attack or an action. Like you can drink a potion and move. You can attack. You know, you can't like attack and then attack unless you've got something that specifically gives you more than one attack per turn. Alright, Camellia. You are not going to be able to reach him. Let's try your enchantment and get you close anyway for next turn. Need be. Seela, same. You missed, buddy. How can you miss? Okay, Lacey, let's try a spell. Let's try an acid splash. So anywhere within that yellow area should work. Nice. 2 damage. We'll take it. And we're not going to get close to that thing. Nope. Siree. Alright, Camellia. Nope.
The light!
They're such noobs. Thank God this isn't a demon, or we would be up Schitt's Creek, I tell you what. Okay, you got 7 on him. That's good. We'll take it. Okay, let's try the Ray of Frost. Yeah! 6 damage. We'll take that for sure. Now, I am going to save. We can go left or right. So, let's just keep going straight. Uh-oh.
Save the last one for me.
Alright, Camellia. Get him good. That's not good. Buddy? Well, the centipede did 0 damage to Buddy, so we can live with that. Okay, let's see. I don't know. Can you... No, you're not going to be able to attack this turn. Alright, what do we want to do? Let's try that Ray of Frost, because that worked pretty good. No. Okay, we're going to stay focused on this one. Nice. And we can't hit that one. Okay. I say we are a wonderful team so far. Oh wow, we got all kinds of goodies. Ooh, a new spell. Inflict light wounds. I have to remember to check these scrolls that I have on. And this is a potion of cure light wounds. So we're going to take off one of these and put a potion on for sure. Bracers of armor +1. Now, one thing you have to remember is bonuses don't stack. So, like, this is a +1 resistance on saving throws. This is a +1 luck bonus to armor class. But I think that we can wear this because it's clashing. What's it clashing with? Oh, it's clashing with my mage armor. Okay, well that's not going to work then. Let's go back the other way. Dead end. Really pretty down here. These plants, I like it. Fight. Okay. Who's first? I'm surprised Seela doesn't go first. Guess she isn't really set up as a tank yet, so we need to work on that. Amelia? Okay, you just get close. Let's see. Okay, I'm going to move up a little bit and try this acid splash. And I missed.
No glory without risk.
They can't hit at point blank, so I don't feel so bad missing at my range. Okay, is. There we go. We got him for 2. We got some loot. Ooh. Used to brew potions or scribe scrolls. And this is used in cooking. Sweet. We definitely want to collect all the good stuffs. I am kind of a pack rat, just putting that out there. So our bags are probably going to be pretty full. Ooh, we got a lizard. Alright, looks like there's only one. Go get him. You missed. He wasn't even looking at you, and you missed. Oh dear. That's okay. Alright, let's try this ray. Nice. Okay, everybody. Up to you now. Get him. Growling at him, I don't think is gonna intimidate him too much. Okay, awesome. If you hover over the mob, you can see now he's badly injured. So maybe we're gonna hit him with this Ray of Frost again. Wow, I wonder how many hit points he has. Okay, guys. You got him surrounded. Nice. Okay, we can skin that. We skinned it. Would we fail? Oh my god. Lore nature check failed, so we messed up the skinning on that. We don't get it. Okay, that's fine. Whatever. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna save. Okay, he's a friendly.
No, I can't just walk away. It's got to be here somewhere.
You struggle to make out the man's features in the gloom. As soon as he steps into the circle of light, however, you realize that you've never encountered a creature like this before. The stranger looks like the work of a vivisectionist who attempted to stitch together a lizard and a man.
Wenduag!
Oh, spider lady.
Lann, did you find it? Who is that?
The woman looks just as strange as her companion, like a cross between a cat and a spider. When she catches sight of you, she immediately drops into fighting stance. Her movements reveal the lethal grace of a wild predator.
The do-gooders here to save our mongrel souls, no doubt. Wait. They might know what's going on up there.
Let's see. What is this place?
This is the hall where we remember the glory of our forebears. Sorry about the mess. It doesn't usually look like this, trust me. Sometimes we even wipe the dust off the exhibits.
This is where the relics of the first Crusaders are displayed. Our lives are short. Our glories are quickly forgotten. But this place helps us to remember that we are just as worthy as anyone else. And that our lives are not lived in vain.
The first Crusaders? You've been down here that long? That's crazy.
So, what are you doing here?
It's none of your
We're looking for a holy sword. It was here, in the center, sticking out of a rock. The sooner we find it, the better. Some kids from our tribe took off for the shield maze. They figured it had collapsed, and now it's their time to go up to the surface, like all the legends foretold. Except they don't have a clue what's waiting for them up there. They're not fighters. And Saul, the chief of our tribe, is dead set against it. He says that now isn't the time for the underground crusaders to take up arms. If we get the holy sword, we might be able to change the chief's mind.
It's a fool's errand. None of us will be able to hold the sword, let alone use it to save anyone. It's not an ordinary weapon. It's made from righteous heavenly flame, and will burn anyone who touches it. Do you think you're special, Lann?
I'll pick it up with my teeth and tie it to my hand if I have to. It doesn't matter. An angel's sword and a troop of stalwart mongrels will be able to work a minor miracle. Speaking of which, you're still here, Wendu, which means that deep down, you know it's possible.
Well, the demons are laying waste to Canabras.
If things are as bad as you say, then we all have to hurry.
You didn't come from the direction of the shield maze. Damn it. I couldn't care less about what's happening on the surface, but the maze.
I realize that you guys have your own troubles, but we need to be in Canabras. People are dying up there. Please, show us the way out.
The maze? Does it really lead to the surface?
Yes. There are other ways up, but they are far from here. And after the earthquakes, there's a good chance they've collapsed. But the maze... There's a legend among our people that when the walls of the maze fall, that will be a signal for us, the underground crusaders, that the time has come to go up to the surface and fight the demons in the final confrontation. Until then, the people say the maze is shielding us from taking rash actions. I'm the only one in our whole tribe to have been in the maze. And even I don't know if it's true. But the further I went in the maze, the fresher the air became. That means that it really must lead to the surface.
When the ceiling and walls started shaking, the young ones in our tribe lost their heads. They figured the maze was going to collapse, so it was time to go up to the surface. They grabbed whatever weapons were on hand and ran off toward the maze. They think the maze is no longer a danger to them. They've been listening to Wenduag too much.
Don't try to blame this on me. Yes, I told them that our people are capable of making our way through the maze. In the future. But I always told them to wait until I had made a map of all the maze's dangers. I warned them 100 times. But it was no use. My words just went in one ear and out the other.
Well, a sword of holy flame? How did it wind up down here?
It came here with its owner. A long time ago. 50,000 gongs to be precise.
70 years ago, in Uplander time.
50,000 gongs ago, our forebears found a dead angel here, along with the bodies of his comrades. The tribe gave them a dignified burial, and they were laid to rest with their weapons. But the flaming angelic sword was stuck in a rock, and no one was able to pull it out. It burned to the touch, like real fire. So the rock was placed over the angel's grave. It should be here somewhere.
Maybe the angel will dig himself out and find the sword for us. That might be our best shot in this chaos.
Lann, watch your tongue.
We'll find the sword faster if we work together.
Thanks. An extra pair of eyes can only help. The sword will be easy enough to spot. It looks, swordy. Help us, and in return, we'll get you out of here.
Now we're talking. Let's get to work. It's a good thing we all bumped into each other, isn't it?
What, you want to find the sword quickly so the underground monsters bring you back to the surface? So be it.
We want to make sure we hit our tab key. Okay, now here is some lore.
Bah, not this time.
Statue of an unknown knight. The technique is crude, but the figure was clearly crafted with genuine feeling. Alright, but there's something there. Alright, we're just going to collect everything, because I don't know how much time we have before, you know, like if it's going to collapse or whatnot. Let's pick up this. Copper ring, but it's not really worth anything. Aha. A pearl, 3 pearls. Nice. Okay, let's go here. Let's collect all this stuff. The sword! A strange flash pierces the gloom, and Lacey feels drops of searing blood run down her chest. The wound healed by Tarantula reopens and weeps scarlet, but there's no pain or weakness. A hazy scene appears, a cave chamber. This one, or another one entirely. Lacey's heartbeat quickens and a stream of thoughts suddenly burst into her mind. Thoughts that clearly belong to another. Treachery! They betrayed me, trapped me, and stabbed me in the back. My trusted allies, my treasured friends, the people I swore to protect, the people for whom I descended from heaven and came to this turbulent mortal world. There they are up ahead in the gloom of the cave. What are they waiting for? Are they afraid to draw any closer? Do they believe I am about to die from their traitorous blows? Next to me, a quiet moan. A girl with a golden braid lies on the rocks, clutching her slashed side. She refused to join with the traitors and paid dearly for it. I could have tried to run, but I will not. While I still have the strength, I must. While recognizing the foreign origin of these thoughts, Lacey intuits that she can control them somehow. Let's try to heal the wounded girl. A spark of healing magic illuminates the eerie, murky scene before her. The wounded girl opens her eyes and whispers, "L'Ariel, you said that everything was going to change. You said you and the other warriors of heaven would be leaving us on a grand mission to stop the demons forever. Is that true?" The frenzy of foreign thoughts comes faster and faster, like a rushing river, and images flash by one after another. A priestess in colorful robes observing the stars, a young female paladin praying, clutching her sword, a majestic golden-winged angel gazing into the distance. His face was covered by a helmet, but his voice ringing clear. "Only if you are willing, and only if you are ready. There's no going back." "Oh, then don't waste your strength healing me," the girl whispers. "Your mission is more important. You take care. It is near." There in the vision, the darkness in the cave stirs into motion. Something massive appears from within its depths. A vague shadow and outline, a nightmare come to life. A wave of odious chirruping and rustling emanates from the shadow, the sound piercing like hot irons lancing through flesh and bone. The traitors fall to their knees before the shadow in reverent ecstasy. and the wounded girl thrashes in her death throes. All right, so we can fight off the illusion, we can resist it, or we can do nothing. Well, we're going to resist it because it makes me feel bad, and it's not a good thing. So, if it's bad, it's got to go. The force of the attack, though originating in a vision, is terrifying. But Lacey is stronger. She shakes off the pain and torpor, but alas, the one who sent the vision cannot claim the same. He is broken and exhausted. A monstrous shadow emerges from the murk of the cave. It's not real. It exists only in this strange vision or memory, but the thrill of fear it provokes is more than real. The shadow's features starkly resemble those of Daskari, that terrifying demon lord that we saw. In a movement as swift as thought itself, the monstrous hand is wrapped around the throat of the one they call L'Ariel. The foolish angel struggling on the rocks like a fly with its wings torn off. Its voice changes as it moves, shifting from quiet whisper to a sonorous shout, becoming young and then old and quavering. Where is your goddess, angel? Where is her self-assured herald? How is it that you are dying here alone, so far from the light of your heaven? A strange calm envelops the thoughts of the one called L'Ariel. He recognizes who stands before him, and he knows that he will never bow down before this enemy. The flaming sword flares to life in his hand, bright, pure, flickering with multicolored sparks like a sunbeam through stained glass. Slash! The blade slices through the demonic creature's flesh, and the monster recoils with a howl, releasing his grip on L'Ariel's throat. The angel falls back heavily on the rocks. His vitality is ebbing, but his pride remains undiminished. He grips the sword, and with his last burst of strength, plunges it into the rock. Lacey senses that the vision is fading, the rush of thoughts diminishing, like a river running dry. The last thing she hears is this: "You will kill me, monster. This I know. But one day, someone will come here and raise up my sword. They will raise it up, and we can save and protect the innocent or punish evildoers." We're gonna punish, I think. The vision disappears, vanishing in a burst of colors. Lacey does not hear the final words, but she seems to complete the thought, taking it to heart. The words fly from her lips, and with them, something else. The heat blazing in Lacey's chest fades away. The edges of the scarlet wound close, leaving not even a scar behind. Looking down, Lacey sees the flaming sword in her hand, or rather, its outline, the memory of what the sword looked like. With a final surge of warm and soothing light, the sword vanishes, and the light is drawn into her hand. Lacey senses that it will return. All she needs to do is call it.
Hey, are you all right? You were kinda glowing just now.
Selah kneels before the light, offering up a prayer.
That was it. The light of heaven. But how?
What did you do with it? Where did it go?
You saw it too? I think I saw the memories of L'Ariel, the angel who died here.
L'Ariel? That really was L'Ariel? The angel from the legends. The ancestors even got his name right on the gravestone. The chief will be thrilled.
You. Thousands of gongs and no one's been able to touch it, and now you, an ordinary creature of flesh and blood no different to us, get the sword and start talking about visions.
Now, Wenduag, don't be a sore loser. She is clearly different from us. The sword appeared before her, along with the angel's name and all that other stuff, because she doesn't carry our mongrel taint. Heaven doesn't give a damn how special we are. We're born with evil inside us. Heaven doesn't need to know any more than that. I know you're willing to tear anyone apart to uphold our people's honor, but you and Sol, you just refuse to face the truth. We are the way we are because our ancestors' bodies were corrupted by the Abyss. It does the same thing to plants and animals. There's nothing heroic or special about it. It doesn't make us better, and it doesn't make us worthier.
I'm gonna try and see if I can bring it back.
That is just... wow, I mean, that's amazing! Heaven has truly blessed you.
This power is the most majestic thing I've ever seen in all my life. Is this what the sun is like, Lann?
Yes, it's similar. But this light is more... golden? Chief Sol needs to see this. Now that we have the power of angels on our side, he can't say no. He'll have to assemble a troop to storm the maze. You Uplanders care about your kids, right? Help us save ours. Without them, we won't survive. And then, the perils of the maze won't be so bad if we go together. We'll make our way through it and find the way to Canabras.
Well, lead us to your chief.
Let's go. We'll take the short route. Well, the only route, really.
Okay, but I want to finish
Now
looking
what
in
is
this.
that?
Okay, to get across we do that, but I want to loot everything first, because you just never know. All right, let's look around here real quick. Okay, there's one over here we missed. And let's look over here in this corner. Okay, we've got this. The room looks like an improvised museum, or perhaps some kind of temple. We're getting some crafting stuff. Gotta have that. Okay, I think that's that. Now I'm gonna save real quick. So we've got quite a team already. Well, everybody, I think we're going to leave the episode here today, and next time we will continue on to their village and see what's up with that. And it sounds like we're going to be going in some sort of a maze. Please subscribe and give a like to the video, and I hope to see you next time. Take care, all. Bye-bye now.